Alright, so this could be like a little update slash, no, run my mouth off slash whatever. So, there you go. There's gonna be a flashlight on me for a minute. Somebody's car is getting towed. I think they broke down actually. But yes, so let's see, where do I start? So earlier on this live stream, this is Wednesday when I made this. Sparky said a thing about, you know, what do you do if your mojo for the hobby is gone? And I thought about it because I had nothing to do but drive for the last 2 or 3 hours. And I kind of thought, like, what would I do if mine was gone? Or, like, why haven't mine left yet? And I think the reason I haven't lost interest in the hobby yet is because I can't be with the hobby when I want to. Like, a lot of guys are home every day. They have clubs they can go to every week. They have different things they can do. Like, they can get access. My hands are so big. They can get access to their trains and to their layouts and stuff whenever they want. And for me, I can't. I mean, I'm in a truck for 2.5, 3 weeks at a time. I'm home for like 7 to 10 days out of a month. So my projects come with me, and I don't have access to a layout in my truck. I didn't go that crazy yet, but I don't have access to one. And I thought about it. I'm like, the reason why I haven't lost interest in it is because I can't get to it whenever I want to. And I realized that's why I like the hobby. I got something to look forward to. I get what he was saying. Like, he has to be on the whole time. He has, he feel like he's committed to the page, to the hobby. And honestly, for a while, I thought about doing that for a second, like being like that, pumping out videos, get on everybody's live stream, promote my page and this and that. And it's tiring. I mean, I'm trying to follow everybody. I'm trying to produce videos. When I should be asleep, I'm actually up here trying to like edit videos and make them. And I realize I'm working like 14, 16-hour days on like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. I'm like, I can't keep this up. So I get where he's coming from. Like, it feel like it's becoming a job. And I would say my best suggestion for him, take a break. The trains ain't going nowhere. The layout's not going nowhere. His layout's huge. It definitely ain't going nowhere. Just take a break and start over. I mean, I can't do the break because I'm always on a break. But like, I'll tell anybody, if the hobby's getting boring, take a break or limit yourself. Like, pick a day or 2 days out of the week, you work on the layout. Pick another day, 3 or 4 days later down the week, rolling stock only. So you can plan out what you want to do, how you want to do it. Your brain, your gears in your head can just keep going and going and going, but you cannot do it. You can't touch it until them days. So it gives you something to look forward to. Get an anticipation, like, all right, Friday night, like 3 or 4 hours, I'm going downstairs, or I'm going outside, or wherever your layout's at. I'm going there. I'm gonna do this, and this. You do it. You realize you want to do something else to it. Wait till next week. But it gives you a reason to like go forward with it, and not burn yourself out or like lose interest because it's becoming more of a job. So that's just my opinion. I tell people, hey, hobby been around for almost 60, 100. I don't know. Whenever we first started making trains, it ain't gone. It improved and got better. It ain't going nowhere. Go enjoy yourself. But enough about that. Let's move on. I'm not going to bore y'all to death, even though it is about 12 o'clock at night. I'm not going to bore y'all to death. So, it's a little bit of updates I got. So, let's see where to start. So, last time I was at my train club, my hometown does South Branch Valley Railroad. That's our hometown engines. And this guy is the next local branch near us. Make sure I don't drop this thing. I'll be highly upset. This is the guy I found at our train club. I got for a very good deal. So, since they really don't meet up, but I got this for a very good deal and I need a second engine to run with my hometown engine, they're going to lash up. And they're going to pull, oh my God, what is it? Is Winchester and Western, I think it is? Cars? I think it's the one I'm going with for right now. Those are the ones I'm looking for. Yes, that's what it is. Winchester and Western. I got them at home. I don't remember what the name is right now. But yes, I got this guy. Just needs a decoder. I already tested DC power. It runs fine. So this is one of the updates I got. I got this for a very good deal. Put him back. I'll probably cry if he doesn't make it one piece back home. I'll put him in the box later, but meantime, we'll get the sleeve on him. When in doubt, protect your trains. So, put that guy away. That's one update. That's a simple thing I can knock out. Another thing I'm doing, minus the paper clip I'm using, I am making COVID-19 awareness tanker cars. So a lot of people make breast cancer awareness cars. I'm making COVID-19 awareness cars. This is just here because I was spray painting and I need something to hold the cars on. So I got these 4 tankers for about, I think it was like $8 or $10 a piece. They were black. The logos were coming off on them. They were kits that like somebody attempted and kind of failed. So paint the cars white. And I'm doing like this green thing here as like awareness. And I'm gonna probably do like COVID-19 awareness, but flip the colors around on them. And I might put here like I don't know, a year or something like that. I don't know. I might do a year as like a road number on the sides of them. I didn't get too far with it. I was trying to paint to see how it would look, and it was kind of sharp just for a tanker. I mean, I still got all this to do, but I hate kids. I really do. But it's something for me to do on the road for spare time. Keeps the morale going. Something to look forward to. So I have this to work on. I got 3 more of these upstairs. That's what I call it as, upstairs. The train, that's my train room while I'm on the road. So I have that to work on. This guy. So for y'all who do not know, yes, I painted it already a while back. Just like a little project I've been working on for a year, about a year. It's a viewliner. It's a 3D printed viewliner diner car. And for a second, I thought they messed up and made too many windows until I realized there is 4 windows on this thing. But the problem is with this 3D printed shell, besides it being, 3D printed as detail that they can get, it's a 1/2 inch too long. Yes, I paid a pretty penny for this thing to find out it's too long. First, I thought the original chassis I printed with it was too short. I was like, all right, Mike Patel from IHP made the baggage cars just now. I'm like, I just get a chassis from him, snack it on this guy, and it should fit. You would think the shell would be the right size, but no, it's not. So I put the chassis on here and I had the exact same problem. It was the exact same fitment problem. Just a 1/2 inch too big. So my project, I need to be brave when I do this. I need to cut this shell and make it a 1/2 inch shorter. But if you notice, come on phone, stay with me. I can't cut the ends off because the ends have all the detail on the ends, on the ends of it. So, because like down here you have like the detail here, and on this side as well. So I can't cut the ends. The only place I can cut without the windows being in the way or anything else is right after the door, like right here. I could try to cut out about a 1/2 inch, which is almost the space between that and the window. I have to literally tape all this off, get it, mark it up precise with tape, and try my best to cut this thing as straight as possible and glue it back together. Yeah, something to look forward to. Not really, but I gotta get it done. I want the first show I do for next year, I want this on there. And I want the baggage car painted on there as well. And being my luck, Amherst is not going to be canceled. Somehow my train club probably will get in there. And I'm going to have nothing I want it done. That's going to be the karma of me having this right now. I know it. I feel it. I know it. But yes, I need to get this done. And go from there. You know what I mean. Next project. This one is actually getting somewhere. So, Amtrak Auto Train has enclosed auto racks. All right, phone, put it down some. Actually, I should have shot this sideways. Yeah, it's too late. That's already 12 minutes in. Too late. So, Amtrak has enclosed auto racks. Nobody makes the modern version of their auto racks. So, you got guys like me who are experimenting or trying or modifying existing auto racks to make it work. So, do I have... Actually, I have another one here. Hold on. So, Walter's auto racks look like... Don't run away. Don't move. They look like this. You got the look like it's see-through. Amtrak has enclosed ones. So what I did was I painted this one to see how it'll look in the spray paint called metallic silver, I think it was. And it came out pretty good, but it's a little too shiny. Is that the right side I'm looking at? What side is which? So I shot it with dull coat to get the shine off, and it's bright, but it's not glossy no more. So that helps out a lot. But I can't use it like this. I need to be enclosed look. So I went on Shapeways, and I spent a while making this. Not the car, the inserts. I made plain looking with the curved edges up down here to match the original ones to make it look enclosed. Now I still gotta paint it and shoot it. I'm still using spray paint because it's all experiment, but I'm gonna shoot it silver. I might sand it down some because some spots are higher than the other ones, but then again, it's an experiment, and I could always pop them out, push them in tighter. There's probably a gap underneath some of these, but yes, I don't know if y'all can see it, but yes, I need to detail it being flush down here for every car, every piece. So I'm gonna shoot it silver, see how it looks, experiment with some other spray paints and stuff like that on the other car, and see how my auto train go. If it comes out, I mean, if people want to use the Walter cars that you can find for cheap, people want to use them and just want just the inserts and go from there, I believe it's on Shapeways right now as autorack enclosed walls, I think. I will put it in the description below when I find it. But yes, I'm gonna add it on there too. But yes, you can print these off. But it's another project I gotta work on before it starts snowing. To at least spray it silver and see how it looks. It won't be the Amtrak silver, but it's silver and see how it looks. So yes, there's that one. Last but not least, I need to paint my viewliner baggage car. Is that upside down? Yes, it is. No? Yeah, it is. Oops. I need to paint my viewliner baggage car. It's in the bag. It's in the box. I wanted to do it. I want to do it in springtime, but I'm afraid there's gonna be a show coming up, and I'm gonna be mad this car is not ready. So I'm gonna try to find a way to get like a. I can't airbrush in my truck no more. I got too much stuff in here. I used to airbrush 2 years ago inside my truck. I didn't have none of my stuff in this truck that I did at the time, so I had plenty of room to do it. I had some little makeshift system I had to like keep with the airflow. I'm definitely not doing now all the train stuff I got in here. So if y'all know a spray paint that can get close to like a dark chrome or dark metallic silver color, put it in the comments and let me know and save me the hassle of searching the world for this stuff. It has to be a spray paint or a rattle can. No airbrushing. My airbrush kit is back at my home layout, and I can't get to my home layout because my nephew is moving, so all his stuff is in our garage right now. So I can't even get to my own layout, which sucks because I have all the stuff in the house that can go on my layout right now. So I have this to work on. And that's all my projects I got for now. I got my work cut out. And what sucks is because COVID has slowed everything down the beginning of the year, and now it's Christmas season and Halloween and Thanksgiving coming up. As a truck driver, if you haven't noticed, I am a truck driver. We are in full, like, I don't know, what's the best way to say this? We are in like full steam ahead. Like, I am now working from now to Thanksgiving, non-stop. We are running low 7 days a week to play catch up with all this stuff. So it's gonna be hard for me to get these projects done with, not, cutting out my sleep I need because I gotta drive and I gotta unload these trailers. So it's gonna be hard. So don't expect too many updated videos because my job is about to take over my life until about Christmas time. But during the holidays, I might sneak to the club layout and get some shots in. It's probably ones you already seen. I do have. If you have any ideas, I can do either Amtrak, Norfolk Western, Excursion train, or Norfolk Southern train. My party train at the club, like different ideas. Put them in the comments as well. Give me ideas to make videos. But I have one video I'm thinking about doing. It's we have like a mountain section. So at my club, the permanent layout club, not the show one. I'm part of two different clubs. At my permanent layout club, we have our main line that goes through. It snakes underneath through all this different hidden staging areas and stuff. We have like a 20-foot section that snakes through the mountains. That's where my coal train parks at because there's nowhere else to park it. It's too long. It takes up like 2/3 of the main line going through the mountain. So there is a video I was thinking about mounting my little cab ride camera on like the rear of the lead engine and doing some switching at the coal plant, like putting all my coal train together. And then we traverse like down the mountain towards our hidden staging, or towards the freight yard in front of our hidden staging yard. Which actually that sounds pretty good. I might have to, yeah, that's a good idea. I actually like the way that sounds now. So yes, that's a project I'm gonna do. That's another video I'm gonna try to do. Hopefully. But I'm not gonna make this video too long. There is one person I want to do a shout out for. Because he has more subscribers than me, but I'm pretty sure he can get some better recognition than what I can do. Because he kind of got me into some of this stuff. His name is Brandon. I'm not saying his last name because I don't know if he wants his last name out in public or not. And he is part of Presley Valley Railroad. That is his YouTube page name. And he's the guy who I would say got me into long Norfolk Southern unit trains. At first, I was like, mix and match. Whatever I can get for cheap, go with it. I was gonna be like the Amtrak guy. I didn't know what steam engine I want. I didn't know what railroad I wanted. I know I wanted NS, but I was like, anything is cheap, I'll take it. And after talking to him and we becoming good friends and going back and forth for ideas and stuff, he pretty much talked me into like NS. If you're gonna do them, you gotta do their unit trains. Mixed freight is nice, but long unit trains is what they're known for. And if you can pull it off, they're wonderful. So that's why you see my cold drag, which is like 40, I think like 46 cars right now. Somebody called me right in the middle of that video and I was trying to wrap it up. Really? They gotta wait. So yes, he got me into it. That's why now I run 46 cold cars. And they're weighted. They're not, false tops, lightweight cars so my engines can pull it. No, that cold drag weighs almost 20 pounds. That box alone weighs as much as, when I put them in my carrying case for shows, that one box they sit in, and it's like a 4-tier box, it's like a 4-tier box in a bag. That bottom box weighs as much as everything else in that bag. And it's 20 pounds. I weighed the box. It is 20 pounds worth of cold cars. And it takes 3 inches in the front, which can do it no problem. But there is so much stress on my couplers. Because we have a 4%. Our club has a 4% grade, which we call it the climb of death. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a different name for it, but I nicknamed it the climb of death. It is a 4% grade, and you're going about 3.5 feet higher, roughly. Maybe 2.5 or 3.5. But you come out of a tunnel, 9-degree bend, not a wide one, it's a pretty narrow one, so you can't rock it up this thing. 90-degree bend, up a 4% grade, and then if you ever watched the CAD ride video, actually if you watch the CAD ride video, the video's going the other direction. But you round the bend, cross a truss, we call it press trestle, and then you go downhill. And then you bank left into a tunnel. That's the 4% grade that I need a pusher unit to push on the back of the train so I don't break the couplers off my cars. Because I found out the hard way, well, actually, in a video, I realized my train stalled the first time and couldn't make the climb because I stopped it on the hill and didn't think of it. So I used a pusher engine to literally help the train from coming apart. So when it's going downhills, the helper unit is like a heavy brake to keep the train from running away. And going up hills is a brute force to help push the back of the train up. But yes, that's something I'm going to use. But yes, he's the guy that got me into it. Brandon is the guy that got me into it. I'm gonna put his link in here as well in the description. And yeah, go follow him. He's about to build a layout from scratch. He just bought a house, so he's getting the basement ready to build a whole layout that could take up about half this basement. And this basement is huge. He invited me and a couple guys to come over and help him do it. We probably are, because as train guys, we love to help build layouts. It's like, oh look, tools, trains, let's go. So yes, whenever that happens, I'm pretty sure there will be videos up of us doing it. But yes, go follow him. He's a wonderful guy. He does a whole lot more updates than I do. Almost weekly or bi-weekly, I think, at this point. And yeah, he's probably gonna be a lot more further ahead of me and stuff. But that's what we're here for, to support each other and keep everything alive. So go check him out. And yes, have fun. I'll see y'all next time. P.S. Don't sniff your trains. Please, love of God, don't sniff the trains. I know it has that new train smell, but don't sniff your trains. Please.